Hello guys, how are you? Looky, I have a new game. Oh my goodness. So we've got another little building game. It's familiar enough to feel right at home. Think Banished, Patron, Ostriv, that sort of thing. Foundation, of course, which is beautiful. So it's got that sort of feel, those sort of mechanics. There are some differences, which are, it's familiar enough to feel right at home, and it's different enough to be a little bit exciting. I like it. I'm liking this a lot. We have trading, of course. One thing I love about it, see this bar across the top? When there is a ship coming toward us, or see right there, see that little, you could just see it coming in. It's a little people icon. These are nomads that are making their way to us, like in Banished, where they would show up and say, can we come and live with you? So you know they're coming, you know you've got some time. You'll see a ship sailing along the way doing the same thing, and it's going to dock right here for us. Now, this little game will be available in a demo. I don't know if it's a limited time, I don't know if it's permanent, and I have no idea when the game is released. But there is a demo going up on Steam, I understand, on October 1st. And I hope I have that information right. It is called Settlement Survival. So I'm sure you can go click on Steam and look around. If somebody is starving and thirsty, the thirsty I get because we don't have anything stored. And I'll be honest, I put a whole bunch of water over here because we had so much stored that it was just getting annoying. I'm going to be honest. But we have people in different places here. I'm going to put another well in. We'll pop a well right here in the corner, and we'll tell them to make that a priority. Herb reserves are low. Now, but people are relatively happy at this point. The health is bad because we ran out of herbs and I wasn't paying attention, as I have been known to do. But see all these little orangey bits here? These are herbs and things that are out in the wild that I've got set for collection. So we'll get some herbs back here. See, we've got some that's starting to come up now. Now, with this particular game, one thing to note is their little marketplace. You can only build houses within that market area. Now, this is my first game. This is the first I've played of this. I can see lots of things wrong as I'm looking over the map. And this is not the prettiest layout in the freaking world. I get that, okay? I know that. But what I'm thinking is I could come over here, put in another marketplace, and we could start building a proper, like a residential area with the things like churches and clinics and stuff that people want. Start clearing out some of these bits and bobs here, and keep enough people around to work a little mine I have over here and some of the industry that's going on. But it's time to start building it beautiful. I mean, building it is fine, but it's got to be made pretty too, right? I think that's important. I do. I think that's very important. Now, somebody's starving. If you're starving, dude, go home and eat. I got nothing. I don't even know what to tell you. If you're starving, Darwinism at its finest, I don't know. And usually it just means that they're too far away and they got hungry and they're heading home. And if you can find the little guy that thinks he's starving to death, yeah, you'll see him walk home and then get something to eat. I do know this. I know this, okay? But it's coming back because we're picking up the herbs and stuff, and people are getting treated. So this is coming back up. I don't know what this 32%. What are we looking at here? Hello, population. There we go. Happiness. There's no bonuses. Health is not so great. Housing is diet. Technology. The mayor. Building addiction? I don't know what that is, but I like the idea of it. I might be said to have a building addiction. It's possible. So I've got a logging camp here, and they are doing both, they're cutting and planting. Of course, they're trying to keep things nice and steady. I have another one over here. When I first placed this one, I just clear cut everything because we needed wood. It was winter, things were getting cold, we didn't have fuel, and we had just gotten a batch of nomads in, and I had decided to accept them. So it was a bit of a darn moment. So now if we're going to build over here, first But wait, I want to show you a thing. Now, I have no development points at the moment, but doing different things in the game give you these points, and that's how you get your technology. And I have just recently put in a research institute, so that's coming along, which is going to give us extra experience points toward those development things. So it's experience points that go toward development points. There we go. So you can just pick what you want. They have these different rows. You can go down and pick whatever one it is you are wanting to deal with, which I think is amazing. This is really, really nice. Here, I like this, a mini market. You get the little corner store. I love that. That is so cool. A smaller trading place, large trading places. These are all pretty cool right now. Ooh, pottery. See, I need that too. Sea transport. Merchants are more willing to do business with your town. See, that's going to be brilliant as well. I have a point thanks to my little research place. The problem is making a decision on what to spend it on, because I want everything. Okay, I'm just saying. I really wanted this for a while, but we put in the second logging camp, and that seems to have mitigated the problems we were having with that. So this is not feeling as much of a push as it was before. Quality of life. I mean, my people are pretty happy at the moment, but honestly, I think it's because I just bought the last trading ship that came in. I bought a boatload of beer and whiskey. Okay, I'm just saying. And my happiness went zoom. We're in. It was like, oh well, that worked well. It's nothing like drinking yourself into happiness. It's all good. Okay, so is there a problem with this well? It's producing water. This one's producing. This one's producing. We've got a new one here. I guess, you know what? We'll put another one over here by the bridge. Although we got two right there. But it seems like, where are people working? That's where we need water, right? You know what? I'll just go ahead and put it right here. We'll put it right by the bridge because I'm going to put one on this side of the bridge as well. And guys, I need you to start thinking about crossing over. Now, the reason I have the bridge in, I put that in very, very early. If I'm understanding the game correctly, you put down a hunting cabin and they will literally travel the entire map, which is up to that boundary. They will travel the whole map looking for animals. So you get, I have bison. I think there were wild turkeys. There are geese, unless the things I thought of was a turkey is a goose. I'm not sure. And we have alpaca. And apparently at some point down the line, we can do, good. We have goose. I has goose. So I put in a pasture, but then you have to keep checking to see if there's an animal available, because the hunters will bring back an animal. They will bring something back that you can then begin to raise. And I, so I put the pasture in, and I've just been watching to see how that was going to go, and it's been pretty good. And I'm thinking about putting a pasture right here. We seem to have a fair bit of, we're getting oats. That's wild. I'm not growing them. Wild vegetables. Onions are from the wild. Mushrooms. Pumpkins, I'm growing. Cabbage. We have more tomatoes than sense. We have grapes, and we're trying to get a distillery in. Okay, I got to check the technology for that, because there was a whole line of stuff that I needed to get before I could. So let's have a look at that. What is this? That's just a warehouse. Okay, is it full? Is that? Oh, it's full. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, guys, is go to storage and place a warehouse on this side of the bridge. Again, I want people to start thinking about, we're moving over. I want a marketplace here, and I know there are mountains here, but woohoo. I'm going to show you something in a minute that I find so exciting for this kind of game. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But for now, what was I looking for? Okay, I needed quality of life. We have we don't have this yet. Ooh. See, now for this one, I wanted to click on it before, but I needed glass. So to get glass, I had to go back to mining and start sand. And then I had to get this kiln. But to make this kiln work, I needed these. So I had to put that in. So it's been a bit of a process, but it's possible. I think I have one of these functioning now. And I have this functioning now. Like, you know what? Let's just make sure. That's what this little doober is. Okay, so he's making that particular type of fuel. Cool beans. What are you in your spare time here? We have... What are you having a problem with? You're making fuel. Output limit. Oh, okay, so... We could say, you know, you know what? Let's make a few more. I just don't want you to use up all my trees. Okay? You know what? We'll go as far as 400 and then you just suffer. This too is the reeds. Do we even have more reeds? Where are the reeds? Oh, raw materials, I think textiles. What do we have? We have some feathers, leather. Oh, we got a ton of linen. Holy schmutz. We do have reeds, so I guess, I mean, I don't know how much rope do you really need in the world? I don't know, guys. Rope for fishing, although we got pots of food. See, I'd like to have this one, but then I have to spend a technology point to get it. Grumble, grumble. So they have reached a limit, but I don't even know what we're using these for. But we also have a lot of reeds piling up, so sure, give me more rope. You know what? We'll sell it. That's what we'll do. We're going to just find the rope. Wear beater rope, and we'll just sell some of it. We'll add it here in case we can. And we got a lot of water in here, or that's what we had it set for. And for a while this was full, but apparently, you know, population has grown. We've had, oh boy, it has to. Man, I have not noticed that in a while. But yeah, so that hasn't filled up yet. So I love clicking on this because I can just see the inventory really quick. I can see everything I have that is tradable. See the whiskey, I bought it. True story. Now there should be tequila in here somewhere, unless they're just drinking it as fast as I can make it, which is possible. What is that? Is that tequila? Yeah, there's our tequila man. Ooh, we're making the tequila. Yeah, so if your people are unhappy, just buy booze. It's good. That's all you gotta do. Just buy the booze, go for it, you're in. It's all fine. And like I said, for actual housing, you've got to have a marketplace down. And you can only build within that area. Now, there are upgrades to this, which I don't have at this point. Yeah, see this, we have to unlock that first. So I can't be upgrading these just yet. My mare here, if I click that, they will just auto renew her, but it'll cost me $5,000. They'll say, we really like our guy, you know, girl in this case. And Barb's my friend. Okay, what's going on here? Why are we having a problem? We have goose. That's dried animal dung. We can start you. Oh, no workers. Assign, please. Give 3 people. Oh, Angela has always wanted to work with geese. She loves them. So totally we'll let her do that. So you can see there are a lot of positions we can just keep adding to get really, really efficient. But having some people kicking around who are just hauling things, it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Excuse me. So we can move them, divide them into other pastures, blah, blah, blah. So from this, we'll get the dried animal dung. And at some point, where is my little doodaub in here? We'll be able to take that dried animal dung and turn that into fuel as well. So that's going to be quite handy when we have a few pastures kicking around, right? I think that's going to be a good thing. I'm quite looking forward to it. And like I said, I'm thinking about just putting one here. Now this, see that little pasture symbol? Apparently that gives a boost to things. And if you look around the map, there aren't lots of them. There's one there. There was another one someplace. I do remember seeing another one. Watch it make a liar out of me. I didn't dream it, guys, because I only got this game last night. Although I did play it last night and I loved it. Well, I guess I dreamt it. Good job. So there is another pasture place over here, but you can put them anywhere. You just, apparently they're more effective. There's a boost or something there. So I'm thinking we could put one right here. We could cut these trees down, get a nice little boost in that. The fuel is coming up nicely. And you know what? Oh, the tailor. Oh, we've matched, we've reached our limit with that too. Cool beans. Repair shop. You know what? Let's hire somebody else for that. James and Marks, they make a great team. They're just gonna rock it. I know it'll be good. So that'd be the ropey person. This is the fuel. Should I get more? My population is growing. Sure, and there's nomads coming. Honestly, I'm probably gonna ignore them for a bit. You get that great big imbalance thing. You've got to have the houses built. You've got to have the food ready. You've got to have the fuel ready for winter. I want to show you something though. Under development. I don't remember where to find it, but it's epic. If you look at some of the things, so here we've got, better fishing. They can use nets, etc., etc. You can start the output of products other than meat is doubled. So you're just getting, things are getting better. You're getting better at doing it. You can skin an animal better. You don't wreck the hide so often, that sort of thing. It's all pretty cool. You can put in a tree plantation. It's just like putting in a field, apparently. So we can just have, we'll just cut the trees as they come. We can get into here. Citizens have chances to get seeds so we can start growing our own. That would be pretty cool. The processing stuff, look, barbecue. A barbecue house. Are you kidding? I so want that. Like, bring it on. We have salt making, refining. We can start canning stuff. The construction. Once we get furniture, we can start making gourmet shops. Ooh, I like it, right? Breakfast, a bakery. So we got the windmill, the bread workshop, a bakery. This is pretty normal things, right? That's good. Knitting is what I'm using right now to make the rope, actually. So that's a thing. We can get into leather working for shoes and handbags. Ooh, we can start getting, fancy fashion instead of just clothing. It's pretty cool. The mining, though, I love. Okay, this is coming up. I think it's epic. You're looking at all this going, what? Yeah, there's things. Watch this one. Look at this. Landfill. Okay? You can build, you can terraform. I can become the Netherlands, guys. Look at this. Mountains or rivers into flat ground. There might be risk involved. Use with caution. I saw this and had this total squee moment. I'm so happy. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how bad that goes wrong. And here, you can actually dig out new rivers if you want them. Okay, so are you seeing what you could do with these two? All right, you can say, I need more land in front of my town hall. We're going to fill that up. Oh, yeah. And then I know I'm going to make canals because I want to. Okay. I got so excited when I saw that. It's just like, I'm in. I'm right there with you. I'm good. I thought that was brilliant. So, and then, we've got exploitation. Unlock the quarry, which can be mined without limits. So, we're getting into some cool stuff. A gold miner's cabin. That's kind of fun. You can start making jewelry. The big hefty forge over here, which looks like a really heavy duty kind of building, doesn't it? You make steel, glass, bricks, construction kits. You get those tool kits. Pretty good. Gears. Getting into some fancy stuff now. Construction. I love this. You've got your houses, but you can unlock various technologies that go in your house. So you start improving the quality of your houses, which I think is so, so cool. I think that's great. Home textiles. So you can start doing that. Furniture. But I thought that was cool. Your toilet is an upgrade for housing. I thought, yeah, it's kind of nice, right? This is really great so that things are just going to be lasting longer. I think that's amazing. in the quality of life. Look at the beautiful little theater. It's just like the replica of the Globe Theater there in London. I thought that was so pretty. A bathhouse, you know, health, that sort of thing. We can get a hospital. These are pretty standard. Pharmacy. I love this one. Towns are harmonious and stable. All citizen pressure goes down by 10 points. I thought that was just, oh, you're just making a better place. Now, the tents are pretty cool because they're the one thing that people can sleep in that don't require being within that radius. Okay, so you can put the tents outside of that, which is pretty cool. So you can use them to just move people into other places temporarily or whatever. I thought that was kind of neat. Soap, of course, over here, which is, you know, making people healthy or whatever. Then you can start upgrading houses. You can get the double, you know, 2 floors villas. Ooh, fancy. And look at this. Luxury boarding houses. So it's a boarding house that will hold a whole bunch of people. It's great to have these if you plan on accepting nomads, and I haven't gotten there yet, but you could just keep one of those and then be able to move them into housing later. And they will have babies in this one. In the other boarding house they won't, because there's, you know, it's like embarrassing because the guy's like laying right there beside us. Oh my god. So this one actually has rooms. That's much better. Clean water. A large, you know, that'd be a really nice one to have too, wouldn't it? It might be a good plan. Heating. Look at this. Now, early access here, guys, so leave it alone. Don't be freaky. And a demo is out on October 1st, so keep that in mind. And the tea shop. I love it. But I want this one right now because I have a lot of grapes and I don't have wine, and I think this would make my people happy. And I should have glass now, or I will soon. If I don't already, I will soon. So now we have, it's getting dark, there's no light at night. Select decorations, yeah, okay, but later. We'll get to that. Because I put in a decoration here not realizing that I was going to need furniture before that would work. But oh, the decorations, let me show you. Where the look at all the fun things. Look, little flower beds. Look at this. Oh, trees where you want them. Bird baths. There's lighting. You can place that. Oh, look at that. How pretty. And it just lights up. You could make this place beautiful. Look, little wagons, little signs and boards where people can post events and things going on. It is charming. And I got a new development point already. We got to get herbs in though. We have. Are you seeing this here? This is not a good thing. And my happiness is going down. The booze must be running out. You know, that's what happens when you run out of booze, which is why I want a distillery in. So that little dot right there shows me that I have a new production thing. We can now do a winery. Oh yeah. How big? The grapes are down here, so I'm thinking let's put this thing down here. We'll just tuck it in down here somewhere. Now, I'm not really planning things very well at this point. This is the first game I've played. I could put a road up through the middle of that at some point, but I don't need it right now. You know what? We'll just pop that right there. Did you see them? They're coming with their little flashlights. They have their little lanterns. They're harvesting in the dark. Oh, you charming little people. Isn't that just too cute for words? So we've got people gathering again. Hopefully we'll get some herbs up. Now let's go check here. What do we have to do to get our own herbs, folks? Have a chance to get herb seeds. A nursery will grow herbs and special crops. We need to get to that. I like the grove idea. Okay, you know what? There are so darn many things. Beehives are generally found near mature trees within the range of the structure. Collect honey, and we do need that. We need the beeswax for other texts we want, right? And I think I've got enough of everything. Okay, we'll start down this row. We need to think about getting the basics to our people here. And the health is an ongoing thing. They've just got to constantly be gathering the herbs. Now, I suppose what I could do, we've got a gathering place here. I should do another one. Maybe I'll do another one next to this guy. Yeah. But we can put in an apiary. They want to be near mature trees. So, I mean, there are some mature trees, but then they keep getting cut. So now what we could do, I was thinking about putting a pasture here. I could just leave these and put the apiary right in the middle of this. Is that enough mature trees, or do I want to put them in a forest somewhere and then say, make sure you don't cut there, right? Maybe we'll just tuck that in right here, guys. It's not too far from town. And even if, well, a lot of that's rock though, isn't it? A whole lot of that is rock. Over here, there's a lot of rock there too. So these open spaces are great, but the mature trees will come and go. This will be a lot more efficient sometimes than others, won't it? I mean, out in the middle of this is okay, but that's an awfully long way to go too. See, if I had that landscaping technology, I could take that out and pop it right there, and then we'd have trees all the way around it. See what I'm saying? Yep. So water has built back up quite nicely. We've got some storage in here now, and they're moving things over there, so we got, you know, bits and pieces. That's good. So where are we going to put this apiary? Dang. Yeah, that's a really good question. Well, I want the gathering hut. We know that. So let's put another one of these in here. There are a lot of plants there, and they continue to repopulate because they keep planting trees. And again, this is, you know, an on again, off again sort of thing, because it only, you know, they only gather, the herbs and things only grow where there are trees. So when you're kind of at the down end of cutting, you're not getting as much, right? So probably what I need to do is pick a corner like this, put in 2 gathering huts, put in an apiary, and just say this will be a dedicated forest, and it is what it is. Maybe. Excuse me. So, yeah, I don't know. We have some choices. I've got that growing. That's coming along. Where is it? Is it done? It's done. Let's put 2 people here, because we've got a few, and we are going to be producing premium vegetables. Ooh, grapes. Give me wine. Oh, wait a minute, spirits. What? Okay, what am I looking at? To make this, I need spirits from the tequila. Why? And glass bottles, which I don't have. And this is why it's a premium one. So what have I been making? What am I making here at the, where is it, folks? There, this one. The Kiln Factory has been making glass for me. Now we shall make bottles. Give me many bottles, please. You are still going for, yeah, sand. Good job. We're going into the wine business, folks. I think that's pretty good. What are you making? You're still doing fuel. You know what? The fuel's kind of getting up there. We are into November. Maybe we should go back to plankage. Maybe we should be making planks, because I don't know how many are left. I'd have to go looking for it. And, you know, there. Oh, well, we still have some. Okay, we'll wait till that gets up around a couple of hundred, and then we'll just go back to fuel making, I think. So, do we have another point? We do not. I shall suffer for a while longer. Isn't this pretty? Achievement. I got some kind of achievement, but I missed it. I didn't see what it was. But something just, I just did a thing. Woohoo! I don't know what it was. So what I'm thinking is over here, we've got a storage. You know what? Let's put in another storage. Let's just go as big as we can with a couple of warehouses right here. We will end up having a road along the way here. And I'm thinking marketplace in here somewhere. And we start building a residential area around here. I think so. Now, I had started a mine over here that needed things. Oh, it needed lamp oil and steel. Ouch. I'm nowhere near any of those. I need more of these for points. Let's go with another research institute, guys. I like this. I like this plant a lot. Significant increase in development. Use paper. Okay, how do I get paper? Paper would be processed reeds, which I have a lot of. Except I don't have a point. So when I get a point, hopefully I will remember that my current decision is paper. We'll see how that goes. I might forget. So as soon as this is built, we'll start clearing both like the rocks and all the things here. Yeah. We'll just let that get built up first. I'm really liking it. I am really liking it. These people sent me the key days ago, and I'm sorry to say I've been away. If you watch my channel, you know that my mom has had 2 heart attacks this month, and I've been staying with her, and the doctor wants somebody in the house with her. She lives on her own, and she's not really good at resting. There's just always too much that's too interesting in life to do. So, love her to death, but, you know, it's like, okay, if she's going to rest, somebody's going to have to sit on her. You know that, right? So, true story. So we have 2 people gathering here. You know what? Let's let Candy go do that too. Now we got to watch that number, but we have a decision to make here. They'll be here soon. How about we build a regular boarding house? Now they're not going to have babies, but we have babies being born already. So maybe should we accept them? We have the food. We have some water. The herb thing though is hurting. The herb thing is hurting. Okay, let's put in another one of these because, darn, can I tuck it in somewhere in here nice and easy? Oh, perfect. Look at you. 'Tis a perfect place. Build fast. I don't know. We're in winter. We're not going to want them to freeze to death. We need 60. Oh, we got tons. We got lots of material. But does this have to be within... Can only be built within the marketplace. I don't even have space for that. That's not even an option unless I take out part of my forest. That's too bad. Because they're here now. Alright, maybe what are we going to do, guys? If we put in the market here, and I could tuck it right here along this mountain or something, maybe. And I will be clearing these mountains at some point. Is that where we want our new thing? Maybe. You know what? Sure. And then once that gets built, if we can get it built fast enough, they will hang around for a while. They're not actually here in town yet. A thing will pop up in the center once they're here, and they will wait for a bit. If we get this built fast enough, maybe we could just go directly into housing. I could actually do proper roads or something. Wouldn't that be epic cool? Because we could start doing roads along the way here. Did that not go because that was red? Yeah. So that starts the thing. We can start the process of having proper roads in. And then build, this got a marketplace all the way. I mean, we could just do a road right around. Banished was like this, right? Where you could just put the road right around the marketplace to make sure it was always accessible or something, I think. And then we can put, I can't, okay, there's a little kachoo there, but that's, I'm not sure that's doing anything. Clear roads. Demolish the structures in the selected area. Okay, well, it's there. Oh, okay. Click and drag. So we could do this. Did they? Oh, no. See, here it is. They're here now. How many do we have? We have 12 immigrants. See, if I approve right now, it's pretty cold still. It's March, and they have no place to live. They literally don't have a place to go. I'm thinking if we put this in over here, but this isn't built yet. Hurry. Do it quicker. I even gave you, well, I gave you part of a road. Okay, only a part of a road. I get that. All right, fine. And your point? Okay, there we go. Like that. So now you have a road. Build faster. Anyway, I'm going to start a housing area over here. We'll put in another church and a clinic, and we'll clean up, you know, some of the rocks and things around. Hopefully I will get this put up before they leave, but I guess we'll have to see. I mean, it's coming along. They've got this in. They're carrying these other things. I haven't put in I could get more builders, but I haven't actually put in a building. You know what I mean. Yeah, there is a thing where you can get better, more builders. I haven't built one. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of logistic things you can do when you're looking at this. We've got different supply stations along the way. Look, root cellars. How cool is that? A durable storage yard. What is this one? Stock. Unlock the storage center and mountain warehouse. Wow. Must be placed on a hillside. You can just like, oh my gosh, that's actually very cute. I love this technology that we can, you know, just get them carrying more. Everybody can carry more stuff. They can get a nice backpack. You can buy the backpacks from some of the ships too, so that's pretty cool. And then we can work into hand carts and stuff. Love this. Okay, even pre-COVID. Look at this. We can deliver food and water to housing. I think this is so cool. We can have small markets. You can have like a little corner store, guys. That is so fun, right? Then of course we can get into animals and stuff like that, and then just getting bigger and better and more money making markets. So we have a thing. No, it's not done yet. Hurry. Anyway, so I'm hoping I can get a boarding house in there. Then these guys could stay. How many people? 24. Okay, I've never seen more than 11 or 12 immigrants at a time, so that's pretty good. And then we can put them to work in various places. I could, you know, put more farmers on these fields, perhaps. You can see in a lot of cases. Okay, that's not one of them. Great example. But I can choose to have more jobs available. So we can give them work, or we can, you know, I could build a building. I could build a building. And then we can have more builders getting this sort of thing done sooner. But now, okay, everything is there now, and then the builders will show up. And that will go very rapidly once they get there. So what do you think? It's pretty cute. It's kind of cute, right? This is kind of fun. I have goose. I am raising livestock. That is so cool. And I have no other animals yet, but I should put in another pasture so that if they come home with a baby bison or an alpaca or something, I have a place to put them. So gotta keep that in mind. I still gotta figure out where to put the apiary, and we've really got to get points into the health line here, wherever that was. Yeah, the herbs. This one. We've got to get that growing on our own for sure. Thank you guys. I'm heading out. I hope you will enjoy this game as much as I think I'm gonna. I have been. I am loving it. There will be, like I said, if I'm understanding everything correctly, there will be a demo on October 1st in Steam. If you want to give this a try, I have no idea when the proposed release date for the game is. I should have looked. I was just so happy to see it. Like I said, that I got the key days ago, but I haven't been here. I've been caring for my mom. So I just found it last night and installed it, played it for a few minutes, and then been playing it today. And I'm loving it. I think it's brilliant. This is my first town. I've made a lot of mistakes. As you can see, it's not particularly beautiful, But the buildings themselves, as you build, are quite nice. I mean, look at these. They're adorable. There's a lot of really pretty, I mean, even a kiln. These are beautiful little things. Look at this. The bread workshops, the windmills are gorgeous. We've got a lot of very, very pretty things coming. You know, the schools, the trade buildings. Oh, look at that, nice with the little lighthouse there in the corner. Carving works. And this is beautiful. Look at this, how pretty. I think we'll be able to build this beautiful quite nicely. The art, I think the art is just adorable. The little buildings are cute. So we have another one. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do a series or not yet. I will write to them as soon as I'm done. I know I can put one up, and I'm hoping to stream it on Wednesday, just before the demo's released. But yeah, I'm going to find out if I'm allowed to put a series up. Because if I can, I'm going to be starting one. Because I love it. Until I see you next time, guys, I hope you are having a great weekend. It's pouring down rain here, but it sounds really nice. I like it. Thank you guys for the views, the follows. If you like this kind of game, I tend to do a lot of these. Right now, I'm playing some Tropico again because I just missed it. I'm playing a little game called Patron, which is a newer one like this. I need to revisit Ostriv because there's been more that has changed since I last played that. But I'm always looking for another one of these. So if you like this kind of game, you're in a good spot. Take care, guys. Thank you for all that you do and your kindness and your support. Bye-bye.